I have made a huge mistake. This, I guess, is a So It's Your Idea video. I won't be making anything because it's already been made. Let me show you what I made. This is Think Tank Design Flaw, a game by me. It's a cool concept. Now, let's give a backstory. I joined a game jam on itch.io, which is where you can play this game. I'll leave a link in the description. A game jam is where you have a certain amount of time to make a game with a certain theme. And this one, the theme was In Search of Unique. They were looking for a unique mechanic or something. Just something unique, implemented as well as possible. And I did that. I certainly did that. Unfortunately, it didn't turn out as well as I'd wanted it to, and I didn't have enough time to find the solution that I needed, because it was the deadline was 1 week. I just posted it today, at the time of recording, so by the time you'll be seeing it, it was a couple days ago. The game jam was over by now. Usually game jams have some sort of prize at least, but because I'm such a beginner when it comes to game development, I picked one that didn't have any prizes except for like bragging rights. Yeah. I love the concept of this game. The concept is a really smart idea, and the basic concept is, for those of you who've played like the old Game Boy style Zelda games where it's like you walk into a dungeon, there's a room, you clear out all the puzzles, you kill all the enemies, you find the keys, whatever, and then you walk up a screen to the next room, and you walk side to side or whatever. It's kind of the same concept. You'll understand. My name is Dr. Grimsworth. Let me show you to your office. Welcome to your new job. I am not voice acting very well. This is where you will rearrange all the rooms. The one on bottom right is called a starting room. That's this dude down here. I just noticed the corners are green. They were gray when I was making the game. It's fine. It's not a big deal. The one next to it is called an ending room. That's this dude here. Your job is to connect those two rooms. You must use all the other rooms to make a path. You can't move the starting room or the ending room, or the starting or ending rooms, is how I wrote it. Use A to select a room, then again to place it. Press B to reset all the rooms. Press start to check your work. Good luck! So this was inspired by Game Boy games, is what I was going for here. And, okay, you can't move the starting rooms. Alright. Now, tell me if you see the problem here. Like, everything works, like, it works the way it's supposed to. I just want you to see if you can pinpoint exactly what the problem might be. Why I'm not happy with how this, why I said I've made a mistake. Looks good to me. Let's go in for a closer look. For some reason, the, just for no reason, I don't know what happened. We'll go ahead and read this. Level complete. Continue to level 2. Yes. But yeah, when you have two of the rooms next to each other, they cause a visual glitch. And because of the cursor blinking, it causes this room over here to start blinking too. I realize I could just use my mouse. Whenever this cursor is blinking, it causes a room to blink also. I don't know what that's about. But then once it gets 3, then the whole room just kinda gives up. I don't know what's going on here. Also, I didn't make any music for the game. I didn't have enough time. I was trying. I was really trying to figure out how to fix this problem. And I thought I did, but it turns out I didn't. Perfection. Oh yeah, and then after each level you test run or test play, whatever, each dungeon. Level complete. Continue to level 3. Yes. And then it just looks awful, because this room up here, this chunk is missing. This room, most of it's missing, and then this is blinking with the cursor. This is also a room down here. This entire room is just invisible. You don't believe me? I'll prove it to you. Poof, there's a room here. And now it's gone again. And now it's back, and now it's gone. I don't want to pick up that one. Oh, uh-oh, what happened? Start over. Yes. Okay, I wanted this one. So it turns out I don't know how my own game works. So this one is open, so we'll do this one. And, yeah. Like, this would be such a cool idea for a game, if only it would work. Oh yeah, and if you try to go into the room, it's like, oh, that doesn't quite look right. And now, Eureka, you've done it. And I was so excited to have this game. Like, I've had this idea for a long time. Like, this was a couple years ago when I initially came up with the idea, and I've just now finally started working on it because, you know, I had the motivation. Like, oh, I'm going to enter this in a game jam. It's going to work out perfectly. It's going to look great. Such a cool idea for a game. And it is. It just doesn't work. I mean, it doesn't look good. The visuals is the problem, which is most unfortunate because that's an important part of video games. The video. Also, I love how this is just a turtle. Not intentional, but as I was designing it, it's like, hey, it kind of looks like a turtle with no neck. And then this one I couldn't come up with one final room, so I just like, screw it, we'll make it the easy room. That'll be the boss fight room. Level complete. That's all the rooms I have. Thanks for playing. And you just go back. That's it. That's the entire game. So, execution. I'm rating my own game. Execution, flawed. Mechanics, it was a unique mechanic. I've never seen a game like that before. Unfortunately, I can't really see the game that well in the first place. So, yeah. If I had more time, I would have added some sound effects, some music. I probably would have switched to a different game engine. Like, learned how to implement this into, like, Game Maker's, whatever, software, Unity, I don't know. I would have figured something out. I always do. But within the week that I had, I did my best, and I think it's acceptable. I will leave a link in the description if you wanna watch, or if you wanna play rather. You already watched me play it. If you wanna play it for yourself, I don't know why you'd want to. I just did. I played the entire game. I beat it in less than 5 minutes. But yeah, for some reason, if you want to play it, there it is. No, I know what the moral of the story is. Sometimes, if you are having trouble coming up with an idea, or like if you have an idea but you're having trouble finalizing it or finishing it or whatever, give yourself a deadline. You know, give yourself limitations, because that'll force you to think creatively and think outside the box. It'll rush you, and unfortunately, rushing yourself is a good motivation. So, give yourself a deadline and see if you can come up with something. And also, just don't worry about it being perfect. Worry about finishing the project. Like, just do something. Don't stare at a blank page, so to speak. Just start writing, start drawing, just draw random shapes, write words down that have no correlation. I don't know what the words I'm trying to say are because I'm not good at saying words, but if you force yourself to work on something, you will get it done. That's the moral of the story here. It sounds harsh, like obviously don't force yourself to do anything, but if you have a project in mind that you actually want to finish, just give yourself a deadline, set some limitations, and don't worry about making the perfect thing, because it's not going to be perfect. It's going to be good. Trust yourself that you can make something great. Just don't force yourself to just don't focus on the details. God, I'm so bad at this. Has anything I've said made sense? Like, comment, and subscribe if it does. And for the game developers especially, I want to see the games that you're making. So I'm on Twitter, or X. I'm sorry, it's called X now. My username is @theoldchap. Go ahead and tweet at me. Show me what you got. Show me what you're working on. It can't be worse than what I've made. I can promise you that. And also use the hashtag SWYIGameJam. That's a good one. SWYIGameJam. I'll eventually make up a So It's Your Idea game jam, like official on itch. There won't be a prize. I'm sorry, there just won't be a prize. But I'll do a YouTube video. Now you know what? This is going to be the start of the SWYI game jam, the So It's Your Idea game jam. So go to itch.io, create an account, make a game, show me what you got, and any games that I like, I'll play them on my channel. It doesn't have to be a super long game. Shorter is better, actually. Maybe longer than what I made, if you can. Like, more than 3 levels. It doesn't matter. Just make a game. Have fun with it. If you have an idea, I want to see it. So what's your idea?